Oh, shit!
Damn, dude. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Punisher. Season 2, Episode 4. This one is called Scar Tissue. And we're going back to New York, y'all. We are going back to New York. And I wonder what cast of characters we might actually run into going back to New York.
Right.
Is Frank even safe going back to New York? Is that even allowed? Is that okay?
Well, he's supposed to be non-existent.
Exactly. So, Madani showed up, taking him to New York. But before that, Frank laid it down like he always does.
Laid it down.
One-handed, just taking out all these highly trained assassins and warriors and fighters and whatever they are.
Like they're nothing.
Yeah, that was such a dope scene, just watching him just pick them apart and just like, let me go, Captain, in his like super deep, scary voice.
Batman voice.
Yeah. And, you know, anytime, as Billy said in season 1, love watching you work, Frank. Anytime we get to see him do his thing, it is just, it's awesome because he is such a badass. And, you know, I'm really curious now to see what's going to happen. Are we going to run into Karen? Are we going to run into any other the Marvel superheroes?
Or Micro.
Or Mike? Is he going to give Micro a call now that he's back? Is he going to go visit Curtis? There's a whole bunch of people from season 1 and a whole bunch of people in general. Again, I'm not exactly sure the timeline that season 2 is actually running on in terms of the Marvel world. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm kind of excited to see how it plays out. It's kind of fun. But we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Billy is broken out of the hospital. He has taken off the mask, but he put up a hood to hide his face. I really want to see...
I know, I want to see what that looks like.
I want to see what the damage is. I want to see what Frank ultimately did to him because he got fucked up. And he's having nightmares. And we're still kind of like debating on how much Billy actually remembers. Where are you at this moment in terms of his memory? You think he knows everything?
Possibly. I think he's a faker.
You think he's faking the whole thing?
Yes, okay. But then also not. I don't know.
I definitely believe that there's still spots in his memory that he doesn't remember. Like obviously he remembers being boys with Frank.
That's what throws
all the
me
service
off.
that he did and that kind of stuff. And you know he knows physically he's fine because he still whoops some ass. He's still a super dangerous dude.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still very curious to see where Billy is in terms of, has he been playing everybody this whole time? Is he actually fully aware? Like, what is his mission? What is his goal going to be? Like, why did he break out? Like, what exactly is he going to be up to?
Doctor going to go find him and try to help him?
I hope not.
She's awful.
She was clearly a little bit like out of her league dealing with him to an extent.
A little bit.
Obviously, it wasn't her job to care about what his past was. Her job was to fix him and to move him forward. But still, like, working with someone that dangerous as Billy Russo, it's like, I don't know how else you would handle it.
Like,
but
can we move him forward into prison?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. But
he shot a police officer. How are you going to get away with shooting a police officer?
I mean, he's insanely highly skilled, super dangerous. Now he's out and about again. I can't wait to see what actually kind of develops with him. We've got another new, really awesome. I am so intrigued in Pilgrim, this new bad guy that we have. He's like reciting scriptures as he's killing people. It's like Pulp Fiction style. Like, this dude has like the way he carries himself, his aura, just like...
He's a scary mother effer.
Yeah, he's like super religious and he's carrying out this mission which seems to be for his church. And what is going on? They're dragging this out a little bit. The girl who has 400 names, I don't even know where we're at in terms of her name right now. Because none of them are really her name, apparently.
Yeah,
she's had a whole bunch of aliases. Chick. Like, what is her deal? What is she, like, doing? What is she hiding?
I'm just going to call her Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I don't know.
What do you think she has? Obviously, she has pictures of something.
She's got dirt on somebody.
Yeah.
Does she even know what she has? How much
do you buy with her?
Not a lot, because you can't she doesn't tell anybody the real stuff.
Yeah.
Or if she is, then you really can't tell.
There's a whole lot of mystery with her as well.
She's really good at bullshitting.
And
but, like, not good at bullshitting because Frank is like, I'm not having this.
Yeah. Is she really supposed to be 16?
No.
Because she looks like she's, like, in her 20s.
Yes.
Like, it's really...
Give me a break.
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to, like, picture her as, like, a little girl or a child, as they keep calling her. So, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff that needs to be answered. We are just trucking along. Are you ready to jump into episode 4?
Yes, please.
Let's go. What is this guy all about? Was that Billy?
His face doesn't even look bad. Whatever.
This is some Edward Scissorhands shit right here.
It doesn't even look bad. I was thinking more mutilated than this.
Say something, dummy!
Dude, he's about to fuck this dude up.
You're one sad bastard. This ain't the short bus, buddy.
Dude, do people do that? Do they just smack people they don't know in the head like that?
Yeah, I think so.
We can do that, you and I.
I feel like his
Oh,
face
God.
should be like way more mutilated than it does look. I mean, he's still cute. Like, I thought he was gonna be like way ugly.
Oh, he's gonna kill this guy, isn't he?
What do you want, freak?
You started it, homie. Sorry. The one time I'm on Billy's side here.
Yeah, that was a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I was just, you know,
I mean,
like
Frank.
there should be like giant, like freaking, like
Like a
all
giant
across
gash.
his face
Yeah.
and shit. Like, he's Jigsaw, right? He's supposed to look like a fucking Jigsaw. I want a nose on his ear and shit. And
Frank fucked him up real bad. I would have expected something a little more permanent.
He's still, you know, good looking. I thought he was not supposed to be good looking.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to move on from that now because
I mean,
it is what it is.
He's no Frank Castle, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's real pretty still. That's a man's face right there. That's a man's face right there.
He wishes he looked as good as I do.
Oh, please. He's had his nose broken like 15 times.
Castle was on his own. Where is he now?
Dropped him off outside the city. Told him to get lost.
Did he come here because of Russo?
No. I didn't even tell him about Russo.
Liar.
Talk about Russo when I get back.
And now, breaking news.
Police are searching for Billy Russo. NYPD says Russo is dangerous and should not be approached.
Don't go anywhere, Frank.
No, don't
You
do
can
it.
see it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
You think he regrets not killing Billy?
Yes. But also, you know, I don't know. Yes, I think he regrets it. She's scared. She's gonna go hide under the bed.
What the hell?
She's terrified.
What else has this girl been through?
I don't know. She's
mean,
been through a
obviously
lot
she's-
just in the past
yeah.
time that she's been with Frank.
She's obviously been through a whole lot. She's not.
She's not well. She got herself into some really deep shit and she doesn't know how to get out of it.
Or if she's even going to get out of it.
Right?
$20. Pathetic.
How many did you do before?
I knew this recruiter for the Corps told me that they like to ask that same question. What he wanted was a kid who said, I don't know, or more than the next guy. The kid who didn't know what he was capable of.
What did you say?
They never asked me that one.
You're only 6 months into your recovery, Billy.
6 months, damn.
You've achieved a lot in a very short time.
Yeah, wiping my own ass again, that was a real milestone.
We talked about this. Be kind to yourself. Hang in there.
This mask is creepy as hell.
I know, right?
Hate the kitten. Hanging on the branch, right? Hang in there. I used to have the poster. The poster. I hate talking about these dreams, so can we just not?
It's like a knot. And we need to break it down so it stops getting in your way. Okay? There's this thing I do with my TBI patients. They make masks that help them represent what they want to portray to the outside world.
Okay.
You already have the mask. Why don't you try it?
You want me to decorate this thing?
That's exactly what I mean. What face do you want the world to see?
Probably not that one.
No, I'm here because you need me to deal with Billy.
They thought Billy would die. Yeah, he was in a coma for 6 weeks. Major surgery where he stabbed him. Never thought he would walk, talk, take a shit, or function again.
Because he's a beast.
Russo dragged himself back from hell.
Oh shit.
He pretended he didn't remember what happened. Acted like a basket case. He bided his time and lulled them into thinking he was harmless. As you can see, he knows.
So then he is bullshitting.
I don't believe that.
You are all he thinks about.
Good.
Of course you would say good.
Right.
I think all he thinks about is the Punisher. But I don't think he knows who I don't think he's pieced it together. He knows who the Punisher is.
I don't know.
Oh shit.
She like kept all of his stuff.
Damn.
Maybe you moved on with Frank. Maybe you got closure. Good for you. But he hasn't.
Oh shit.
Damn. What the hell happened? Holy shit.
How did she get under the bed? Shit. Oh, hey!
What's up, Curtis?
Yo.
He still got his gun on his table.
Hell yeah, man. Fuck that shit.
It's like, ain't nobody supposed to be knocking at my door.
It's me, Kurt.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Why can't we meet up and go fishing in Florida like normal friends, huh?
You know I don't fish, Kurt. What's with that?
Billy, if he starts to remember some shit, I'm his first stop.
You think he lost his memory?
You cracked his head like an egg. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying.
Went to the hospital. I had to see for myself. And dude,
Yeah.
he was so skinny, he could barely move. His wires are definitely screwed. I mean, he thought we were all in the service.
Jesus Christ.
Talked about you like a brother. Whatever it is that you wanted him to live with, you knocked it clean out of his head.
Damn.
And that's the irony. You should have put him down for good.
Everybody's talking him into killing Billy.
So Billy's running. Can't go to you, can't go to me. So where does he go?
He didn't hide. He wanted to settle scores. Who the hell would it be?
I loved baseball. I played stickball on the street. I loved it. And Arthur, he took that away from me. It made me who I am.
That's right.
I guess.
Baddest son of a bitch I ever met in my life, so it made you.
I can't take him serious when he's being all sentimental and shit. I'm like,
He's
stop
very-
playing. Stop playing.
He's very sentimental, though.
Yes.
Shit.
I'm getting worried.
I think the fact that he's sitting there, I think it kind of proves that he's lost a lot of his memory.
You think? I think that
If he was only playing the hospital to get out, playing that doctor, he wouldn't just be sitting at a park by himself right now.
Oh, that's true. All right.
I mean, never know. He might just like hanging out there by himself in the cold and the dark.
Thinking.
Oh.
Hey, never let me inside like that ever again. I hate you.
Oh.
Did you ever let me inside ever?
Morning. Morning. Damn, man, he takes a lot of abuse from her.
He takes a lot of abuse, period.
Shit.
But he can take it.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Arthur. You don't remember me? Billy Russo.
I feel like he is gonna hurt him.
From the Ray of Hope group home.
I really think we should just get out of here. That's what Fiona would do. She'd say, if you think your cover's blown, just run. I worked for her, me and the others. She took care of us, and we did jobs for her. Fiona snuck us onto some catering crew for this funeral. We had to take pictures of these guys, and I felt like, super weird about it. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Seems like it matters.
Like, yeah, girl, yeah, what?
You see what this guy can do, you know that he's not gonna stop. You're gonna run, you're gonna hide, he's gonna find you, he's connected.
You know what Frank does?
You know it, don't you?
Faces it head on.
Yep.
He doesn't run.
And what?
Sometimes, kid, you gotta fight.
Sounds like Frank Castle to me.
You take the fight to them.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened to your face?
Don't want to talk about it. Don't ask.
Accident.
It's all,
Shit.
it's all messed up in there, you know?
Oh, shit. Arthur, you should probably start running now.
You were a good-looking kid.
Or? He's still...
It's a damn shame.
Jesus, Arthur.
Is Arthur
Batting 1,000 here, dude.
Is Arthur gonna get himself hurt?
Yes, dude. I'd kill him. No.
If he is bullshitting, he'd probably be dead already. He was a piece of shit from Billy's childhood. Yeah, the guy hurt him bad.
Yeah, the stickball guy.
That's right, he told you, huh? There was a time that Billy wanted to make him pay. Yeah, we went to Bensonhurst. He wanted to tune the guy up. The guy's name is Arthur Walsh. He's got to be about 60 years old. I was thinking maybe I could do this for you. I owe you.
Yeah, wow. Who are you people?
Frank, I'm gonna do this.
Mind your business, kid.
Okay, Mike can adjust this. Mike.
I'd be curious too, though. Gotta, like...
If you get him in your sights,
I was good to you kids. I tried. I was there, which is more than I can say for your smackhead mothers and degenerate fathers.
Dude, too far.
I loved you kids. Remember when you come after me with that stick? Whatever happened in your life ain't my fault. You can't escape your nature, kid.
I was a Marine.
Yeah? Well, thank you, sir. You ain't so fussy anymore. Now you ain't so pretty.
All right, Russo, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Fuck this guy. Fuck that guy. Take care of it, man.
I think he took care of it. Holy shit.
Damn, dude. What a dick.
The Punisher.
What's that?
This guy killed like 50 criminals and escaped from jail. Dude was a total badass.
Was?
Yeah, I think he's dead for real this time.
She went there all alone. What is she gonna do? What would she really do if she encountered Billy Russo? He's obviously not there anymore. And the dude's dead, for sure.
He's gotta be. Or literally beat to shit.
Billy had that look in his eye.
He's not taking any survivors.
He looked highly emotional.
Highly unstable.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Damn, dude.
With the stick, huh?
Oh, shit.
What the hell, Mahoney? Why don't you identify yourself?
Wow, dummy. Why would you just walk in on her like that?
Well, at least you know she's ready to kill Russo.
Oh, my God.
You stuck up on a law enforcement officer at a crime scene. That's on you.
You knew Russo would be here. It's not a fun way to go.
Is there a fun way to go?
Look, Madonna, if I forgive
Flying
you,
off a roller coaster, maybe?
will you please tell me what the hell is going on here?
Is she gonna view him a little differently now that she knows exactly who he is?
Right.
They killed your whole family right in front of you.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that?
We're on a need-to-know basis, and you didn't need to know.
Sure.
My name isn't Rachel, by the way.
There we go.
It's Amy. Figure you should probably know that.
So no more running?
She's like, hell no, I ain't running. You're the best protection I got.
Damn right.
If anyone's going to keep me safe, it's going to be friggin' the Punisher.
Right. Well, I mean, I just wish you would have figured that out a while ago so that Frank didn't have to keep chasing her.
I mean, how else was she going to know?
I'm just saying, he whooped everybody else to a pulp. Like, you'd be like, yeah, he's cool.
It's Billy Russo.
Don't open it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Ew.
Really, whose blood is this?
Please help me.
Dude.
Is that bullshit? I don't know. I can't tell.
I don't think he's bullshitting at all. I think he's legitimately like, because he doesn't exactly remember certain, like, he just friggin' violently murdered somebody. Like, I don't know, this is tricky though. It's tricky.
I mean, when he acts like a frightened little boy and just not sure how to take him.
I mean, he feels like a caged monster. Like, that's just trying to break out and figure out what's going on.
See, that's what his face should look like.
It's probably what it feels like to him.
Feels the same.
What about up here?
I was the best version of myself out there in the surface. Swift, silent, deadly. We all were all of those things. We were a family, and we were fighting for something. We weren't afraid of shit. No, there's this something just on me, like a dark shadow just waiting for me.
He's really good at this.
I deserve to feel the fear. I don't know why, but I know. I deserve this.
Okay.
So then you know, Frank did do what he wanted. Made him feel like he deserved something bad.
What if you opened your mind to the idea of redemption? Every human being deserves that. I promise you. I will help you get there.
This face has everything that I ever did wrong written all over it. I want to see the best version of myself again. Do you think that that's possible for someone like me?
See, she's gonna fucking help him. She's gonna help him. Damn it.
Dude, Billy is easily the best thing in this show right now.
Well, I mean...
Easily the best thing in this show right now.
How dare you say that about Frank?
Frank's just being Frank. He hasn't done anything crazy yet, but...
He hasn't done anything crazy yet. He broke down the center wall of another friggin' hotel room so that the monsters could come in and he could fucking kill them all. He whooped everybody in the fucking bathroom with half a sink.
Frank's got high expectations. I got high expectations for him. His best is yet
he not living up to them?
His best is yet to come in this season for sure. But the storyline with Billy right now is so interesting.
Yes, I agree.
It is so interesting because
don't be discounting my Frank.
Because we legitimately, like, I think it's pretty clear, but I still think there's enough gray in terms of like where he is as a character and like mentally what he remembers and what he doesn't remember. Like, I think the fact that he went to the field and went and visited the old dude who took care of him when he was young.
Took care of him.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty clear sign that that there's a huge gap in his memory.
And I'm agreeing with you now because Frank was like, if he remembered you, you would have been dead by now.
Right.
So that's true.
And just the fact that Frank went and visited Curtis and like Curtis, he got to hear it from Curtis also, like one of their brothers, basically, not Madani. Yeah. And not hearing it from Madani, who might kind of have her own objective and might kind of be seeing things her own way, and also might have her own mental problem because she got shot in the head.
Right.
But just the fact that I think Frank heard it from Curtis, I think that also kind of solidifies the fact that he's lost.
Yeah, he thinks that Billy's got a screw loose.
Which makes Billy so scary because he is hyper emotional. He doesn't know what's going on. I'm sure there's a level of fear in him where, like, I couldn't imagine having that big of a blank spot in my brain.
No.
But having so much anger built up and not knowing why.
Right.
I'm fascinated with Billy. I think he is an exceptional bad guy.
Well, plus
and
he's
playing this role great.
Thank you. I couldn't find the words. Thank you.
I mean, his mannerisms, the way he's even just moves, the way he talks, like everything
even just
about
the way he puts his hands on his head, like when he's like
he just starts losing it. Yeah, he starts losing it. He's probably having an intense headache, and he's like, "Why does my head hurt? Why is this guy talking shit to me? I'm gonna fucking kill him." It's like, oh my god, like yeah. So I'm loving what Billy is presenting right now.
Well, I mean, it's like a cross between like a scared little boy and a terrifying grown-ass man.
The most highly trained murderer or killer in the history of, like, the military.
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, the best of the best, sir. But, yeah, like, nobody could contain him by themselves except for probably Frank. And, you know, he just doesn't know what's going on. So it's crazy. But, yeah, like, I love it. I think it's great.
No, I agree. This guy is he's such a great actor.
He's crushing it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's nice that Amy got her name finally. Amy is kind of realized what's going on. She kind of escaped and did some research on Frank and find out exactly who he was and
that he is dope AF.
Yeah, like the computer salesman dude's like, oh, the Punisher, like this dude killed like 50 bad guys all by himself.
Like,
and,
woman, how do you not know about the Punisher?
Yeah, I was obviously wrong because she didn't know who he was. But when the name Frank Castle was spoken, I thought I saw a look on her face like, oh, I recognize that name.
Right.
But
apparently not.
Yeah. So, yeah, if I found out who he was and I was like my life was in danger, I would probably stick with him too.
I'm not going anywhere without you.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
He's like, I'm not running away. I am literally going to live in your back pocket. I am not going to be more than an inch away from you because you are going to save me.
Yes. Do you think that he finds Micro? I think Micro stays out of this. I don't think he wants to bring Micro.
I mean, he already went and visited Curtis, but that's probably only because of his relationship with Billy.
Yeah. So I think Micro's out.
I hope.
What? You want to see Micro?
I loved Frank and Micro together. They were awesome.
I feel like this has nothing to do with Micro anymore.
No, it doesn't. And Micro's got his own life to live. He's probably happy with his family, doing his own thing off the grid and all that stuff. I think Frank would respect that. I mean,
you hope.
I would hope.
He's got kids.
Exactly.
He's got kids. Yeah.
But, I mean, again, he went and visited Curtis. I know it's kind of different circumstances, but, you know, if there's nobody better to go to track people down and to, like, figure things out than Micro. So I don't know if at some point he's going to need that technical support to help him.
I don't think so.
But, yeah, I'm not expecting it. And, I mean, the other person would be Karen that he needs to go visit. I don't know if she's going to involve him. But then I also feel like
Karen doesn't have anything to do with it either. Because
no, but they're best buds, and like he went and visited her.
They had a little chemistry.
Yeah, like when he went and visited her in season 1, and he didn't have to, and kind of got her involved. So I don't know if it's one of those things where he just goes and pops his head in, like, "Hey, I'm alive, I'm okay," like kind of thing.
Sup, girl?
But she's also a journalist and has a duty to like I just saw Frank Castle again.
Yeah.
Do I keep that to myself?
You hope.
So she might be a dangerous person to go visit, but yeah, really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It feels like one of those foundation building episodes where they're laying down kind of the groundwork for a much bigger story. Obviously, we didn't get any Pilgrim in this. He's got to figure out that they're in New York somehow and get there.
Well, I'm sure they know some people that know some people.
Who knows some people who know some people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like he's got some really good resources. The way that he hunted down and killed Amy and her friends and whatever pictures.
Hunted down Amy, but he didn't kill her.
But he killed
all of her friends.
Everybody.
How many people was that?
I think it was like 5 or 6 in the room. And she was at some event, a funeral, taking pictures of people.
Yeah.
And she said she felt really weird about it. So
who are those people?
I personally probably would have asked a follow-up question in that moment, Frank, just to be like, who were they? Why were you there? Kind of thing.
She probably doesn't know. Like, the less you know, the better you are.
Probably. Maybe she was just given,
take pictures
like, hey,
of
go
these
take pictures
people.
of these. Yeah, maybe. I guess that's probably the best way to run the job, but you never know. Like, I still would have asked the question. I still would have followed up.
But also, Fiona, what are you doing? What business is this? What jobs are these?
Exactly.
Why a bunch of, like, basically high school kids? What is this?
High school, college. I don't know how. I still don't know.
You think
maybe
she's
she
18?
is. Maybe she is 16. Who knows?
The way they have her acting, it's like she's a teenager.
I mean, she looks older than a 16-year-old. Like, physically, she looks older than that.
Okay, so maybe she's 18.
Maybe. I don't know. They used the average age of all of her aliases and came up with 18 when they were at the police station. So
yeah.
Maybe
we'll
just go with that. So, any other thoughts?
Not at the moment.
All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. What do you think of this season so far? How you enjoying Billy? What do you think of Frank so far? Are you happy Amy's there? Was it cool to see Curtis? Let us know all your thoughts. I can't believe Madani shot a friggin' police officer in the chest. That fool should not have snuck up on her.
Dude, I know, but what are you doing? Another officer that has a weapon, you're gonna sneak up?
Especially someone in Madani's situation. It's like,
been shot in the head.
I'm not sneaking up on her. Like, especially with gun in hand.
He's an idiot. I feel like he's an idiot.
And the little story he told, completely unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
So yeah, leave your thoughts so far, what you've seen and what your opinion is so far through episode 4. We will catch you guys later. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.